Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Today is a new day, another trail ride. We're gonna go on an adventure today. I'm here with my buddy Taylor Myers. He's in town for a couple days. Gonna take him on one of our iconic trail rides just up outside of Logan Canyon. So we've got our gear on, we're gonna hit the trail, and I'm gonna talk you guys through this route. I've been riding this route for a lot of years. One of my favorite rides. We're just late June, so we're gonna see if we hit any snow, but the weather's looking great, and we're gonna go ahead and jump on the trail. That's what I'm looking through. My goggles are trashed. We just staged at Beaver Mountain. There's a staging area right there. And we are currently heading up Sink Hollow. I think this is trail. Whoa, big tree. I think this is trail 316. Sink Hollow, it starts out as double track, and then once we work our way up towards the Highline Trail, it'll go down to single track. Alrighty, so we're just now arriving at Gibson Basin right here. That's what you see out across that valley right there. Looks like there's a little bit of water, pretty green. So we just rode Sink Hollow north, intersected with Gibson Basin right here. We're gonna go across this little rock section, get to the other side here. Now, if you do this same loop, you'll want to go left when you get up to this basin. Stay around this edge of the valley, and then we're going to intersect with the Highline Trail right up here. Now it's going to take us up to the top of the ridge, and then we'll keep riding north from there. So we're now on the Highline Trail. We just headed and climbed up out of Gibson Basin. Takes you up to the top of the mountain here. At this point, it's still double track, I think 50-inch width. But once we get up here to the Dugway, then it'll switch over to single track, and it gets really good. Just now coming down this big descent into, I think, Danish Pass. What this trail looks like. So we had a little bit of a change of plans. We got up to the kind of saddle right there by Snowslide, and there was a pretty significant amount of snow right there. And I was kind of worried that we weren't going to be able to make it back up, but I figured if we did our route backwards, we could probably make it down. So that's what we committed to. We're just going down Snowslide right now. Just had to punch through a couple drifts.
After cresting the Snowslide summit and dropping down the north face, we continued along the Snowslide Trail, eventually intersecting with the North Fork of St. Charles and navigating our way through the logs down to the campground. Once past the campground, we had a quick cruise down the road and jumped on Davis Canyon heading north. Following the single track trail north, it eventually transitions to the Midland Trail, across Horse Flat and down into the Bloomington Lake trailhead. This is where we had to do some negotiating with the map.
We're gonna go for the rock jump. There's a pretty nasty water crossing right up here with a bunch of rocks all piled in it. Oh, let's see. Who needs CrossFit when you got logs to clear on the trail? So we're just coming down the Snowslide trail right now. Working our way around this loop. Going backwards from what we intended. But we're just about to intersect with the North Fork of St. Charles Canyon. That's another single track trail. And we're gonna take a right when we get up there, right here. So we'll go right. If you go left, that will take you back up to the Highline Trail. That's a really good option if you're looking for an alternative shorter loop.
Dirt bike and life.
Silky big boy and some biceps will get you through some pretty serious logs. Check that out. Cleared that whole thing. Cleared the way. Oh. Little log ride right there. The North Fork of St. Charles Canyon. Got down to the campground right here. We have to go down the road just a little bit. We're working our way over to the trailhead to Davis Canyon. It's trail number 314 on the map. Here it is. Holy macaroni. We're kind of discerning which ones to clear out at this point. So Taylor and I have been friends for a couple years. I actually met him at a enduro in Arizona a couple years ago. And he's also a member of our online training program. If you guys are interested in training with us, learning how to ride faster, safer, and more efficiently, then head over to ridewiththeknights.com. You can check out our free 1-hour training. Check out this bridge. Oh boy. Check out our free 1-hour training over there. It's always amazing what even 1 mile per hour of momentum equals. Like usually when you start to feel like you're losing your momentum, you're still going like at least 5 miles per hour. Yeah. And so people often give up. That's why I always tell people, like, don't ever stop until the bike stops.
In an effort to shorten our loop, we opted out of the north section past Paris Peak and the ice caves. Although we missed eating our lunch in the ice caves, we did need to make up some time from all the downed trees we cut. We decided to head west past Bloomington Lake and back onto the Highline Trail. Once we were back on the single track, it was a rocky ride down the ridge to complete our loop near Snowslide Summit. From Snowslide, we simply followed our tracks back, riding the same trails we had ridden in the morning, returning back to the staging area.
Everything that we rode this morning, back to the truck. Well, we're back at the truck now, completed our whole ride. We had to modify the loop just a little bit based on how many trees we were cutting out. We had a handsaw and it was working as good as it could, but some of those trees were still pretty big. Despite that, we still logged 51 miles and it was a total of 5.5 hours since we left this truck. So a lot of time out there. We did spend a lot of time talking and just enjoying the mountains, but 51 miles of some pretty awesome terrain. This time of year is so good up here. Everything's green. There's a lot of moisture still in the soil. So really fun ride. Glad that we got to enjoy that today. If you guys are interested in supporting Ride with the Knights, you can head over to ridewiththeknights.com, check out our free 1-hour training, sign up for one of our lifetime memberships, start learning to ride safer, faster, and more efficient. Or if you like to shop at Rocky Mountain, use our link in the description and you can help support our channel. Other than that, thanks for watching and we'll see you on the next ride.